Yo, what's up, guys? This is James from Kearney, just bringing another in the bag for you guys. It's been quite a while, so I probably forgot how to talk in front of a camera, but we'll see how it goes. Still rocking the grip A14 here. I mean, limits me down to try to minimize molds and everything, so just keeping it for now. It's holding up really good. It's been about maybe 6 months to a year now. No rips or nothing, still holding up strong. And it, like I said, doesn't let me bag too many discs, but still probably more than what I need. I'll start off just with basically slow speed to high speed. As for putters go, for throwing, I've kind of been playing with some different stuff, but right now I just got 3 different judges in here. Got a biofusion judge. This one is, they're good. Their judges are glidey. They're pretty straight. Good for hyzer foot. The biofusions are straight to understable, so this one's not gonna have much fade for me. Nah, pretty reliable. And then I also got a fluid judge in here. It's pretty straight with a nice little fade at the end most of the time. Decently stable. And then big stamp lucid judge. Purple with party stamp. It's pretty gnarly. Lucids are pretty stable. I'll always have a finish on them. I've also been trying out the shields for throwing a little bit. Just waiting for the medium stock stamps to come out. And I'll probably have a few of those. Give them a run. And as you guys know from last time, I was a big fan of the Truth, but lately I've been getting into the Claymore more. Got the Opto Claymore here, and it's pretty new, so still pretty stable, almost like a new Truth. So this one's gonna have, depending on how much snap and everything I put on it, it's still gonna fade out. But if you throw them pretty hard, they're gonna turn a little bit, and they might come back, might not. So Claymores are just kind of touchy. You just gotta work with them. Then I got a Trilogy Challenge Claymore. These ones are a little bit more understable than the Opto. As far as I'm concerned, they're just going dead straight as long as you throw them right, not too much power, not a whole lot of wind, and they'll just go laser straight for you. And then the Frost Claymore, as it gets super cold in Nebraska, we're talking like 10 degrees or lower every day in the winter almost. Frost Claymore's holding up good, nice and flexy. Fairly stable too, always finishes left for the most part. It just feels great in the hand, so I've been using these a lot. And then just one verdict in the bag right now, just plain Jane Lucid verdict for overstable mid-range slot. If I need more distance than with the Trident or Felon, the verdict's coming out if I need to go left. And also got a pair of pretty sweet reflective stamp Trilogy Challenge Thieves. I actually really liking the Thief. I don't know, there's a lot of you out there that throw it, but I recommend giving it a shot, because if you throw the Thief with very minimal effort, it just goes really far and glides for days, almost just like an Escape. Consider them a little bit more less stable than the Escape, but they'll still come out of it right at the end. So still got that nice little fade on the Thieves, and these are pretty great discs. And also still got the old beat-in Lucid Escape. This one has gotten pretty flippy for me, but I always know that it's gonna turn over if I rip on it pretty good. So always got to have the Escape. And then I recently just got a Moonshine, just seeing how it flies. I threw it today, and basically just laser straight with a little fade at the end. Always got to have the Escapes in there. And then recently I've been kind of decision making between the Felon and the Trident, and I've even been messing around a little bit with the XXX. As far as I'm concerned, you can bag one out of all 3. I'm just giving the Felon another run. I didn't really care for it the first time I had it in the bag, so giving it another shot, and then also trying to work in a Goldline Trident to see how I end up liking this disc. They're both about the same. You don't really need both, just seeing which one more benefits me. And on to my drivers. I don't carry a lot of drivers right now. Just for the cold, I got 2 Elasto Worlds in there, and the Elasta Worlds are actually really stable. Not a whole lot of turn at all for me. They're just laser straight, and I know that they're going to finish left. Even got a decent skip on them. And then if there's a little bit more windy days, got the nice pair of Elasto Giants. These ones, they're going to be coming left because as far as I'm concerned, they're pretty stable. Going to finish hard left. And then during the summer, I'm going to be working in some tournament plastic Giants to try to get some straighter flights out of them. And also some VIPs just in case these get too flexy during the heat. We'll see how it goes. And then for basically utility discs, the Enforcer, just Lucid Enforcer, pretty cool one here. These are coming back no matter what. Throw them into a headwind, they're always coming back. Nice thumber disc as well. I don't throw a whole lot of thumbers, but when you do need them, they can come in handy. And then the stiletto, just for utility, really. There's a couple shots at my home course that this disc can come in handy on. So just got the stiletto in there. I actually did this dye with the shaving cream dye. Turned out pretty sweet, so I like it a lot. And stiletto is just insane beef. It's always coming back. And also been trying out the scythe. Scythe and the Giant are definitely close. Kind of. Scythe is good for headwinds just as well as the Giant. And I'm basically getting the same flight out of these two, just testing out the Scythe, see how I like it, and see if it makes the bag. And then also I got a King today from a buddy. Gonna try to use these for my understable drivers. They're good. I threw it a few times, good hyzer flip, and just like I said with the Thieves, if you just throw them with these and not try to kill them, they'll just ride flat and go surprisingly far. And my biggest change probably lately is used to be putting with the medium daggers, but they're kind of frustrating me. Just not real confident with them right now. And so I've been using the Cenis actually for putting. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of people, I don't think, that use it for putting, mainly just throwing. But I pulled it out one day and was just messing around with it, and it was working actually pretty well. So got the Zero Soft in the bag just for mainly drives off the pad, because the Zero Soft, they flex a lot and they're not going to bounce or skip on the ground very far. Just it's going to sit pretty close to where it lands. So got the Soft in there for upshots and off the pad. And then I've been putting any distance, any spot, no matter where, with the Zero Medium Cenis. I always like the medium plastic, and all the Cenises have really like tacky grip on them, so they feel good in my hand. Nice and grippy, obviously stable, so they're working great actually. And then just the Zero Hard Cenis for when the summer comes. Probably going to give the stiff plastic another run. I tried out the hard daggers and didn't care for them a whole lot, but as I can see, more and more people are going to stiff putters, so gonna put a few hards in the bag and try them out for a month or so and see how they go compared to the medium. So right now that is it for me. Kind of just testing stuff, but it's mostly set. My bag for 2015 is looking like Giants with the Enforcer in there. Verdict, Claymore Judge, Felon Thief, World Giant, Cenis, Thief. And that's it for you guys. Rock the grip if you haven't, and throw Trilogy.